My condition is really rare. I was born with no femurs. I grew up with a lot of, hurt and pain because I was born different than everyone else. And I'm blessed enough to have the ability to work out, the ability to run. So I completed a marathon in April 2020. The next achievement that I want to accomplish is an Ironman. I think that it'll be the toughest thing I've ever done in my life.
For my challenge today, I'm going to do 10 sprints with 10 pushes in between, under 10 minutes. Let's go.
And time.
My name is Ricardo Benitez. I'm 20 years old and I was born with no femurs. From my hips up, everything's completely fine. And then just from the waist down, it's just my calf area. I'm 20 years old now, so I've adapted to everything in my life so far. There's stuff that you won't be able to reach just with your height, so you might just need to grab a stool or something. I grew up with a lot of hurt and pain because I was born different than everyone else. I wanted to run like everybody else. I wanted to play football like everybody else. I just wanted to be like everyone else. And it wasn't until I went to a summer camp for kids with spina bifida and I met this young boy there who was in a wheelchair. And I was like, hey, I play football at my middle school. I showed him pictures of myself. And he said, wow, you play football? I want to be like you. And at that moment, everything changed because all my life, no one's ever wanted to be like me. The way I run isn't the way that everybody else runs. I'm not going to be, the fastest guy in the workout, but I'll definitely complete it and I'll do the best I can. So I think it just depends on the effort that I put in. So I completed a marathon in April 2020, and that was my greatest, most proudest sports accomplishment that I've ever done so far. I trained for that marathon 9 months in advance. The next achievement that I want to accomplish is an Ironman. I think that it'll be the toughest thing I've ever done in my life. It's important that I keep a healthy diet because the Ironman is going to be a really tough event. And I just need to make sure that everything that I'm doing is good, whether my daily habits of waking up early, getting good sleep, eating good food. I live with my brother Edward, my mom Joanne, and my dad Ricardo.
Daddy.
They've always been supportive of me and everything that I do, whether it was football in high school, whether it was running a marathon.
That was my favorite one. I just knew that when he was born that he was going to be my son, and I was not going to treat him special. I think that Ricardo training for Ironman it's amazing. More to prove some doctors wrong. Absolutely.
That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
I started posting on TikTok because that's the newest thing out, so I just decided to jump on the trend as well. I've had a lot of videos go viral recently, and so that's really cool. We've had videos going over like millions of views. This is my bike. It's different from other bikes because it's a hand cycle, so meaning you pedal with your hands instead of your arms. Sit on it, and you get ready. Make sure the brake's off, the parking brake. Then you just move your hands up, and you just go like a normal bike. I think that sky's the limit for me. I'm just excited for everything in my life. I feel like I can accomplish anything that I put my mind to.
For my challenge today, I'm going to do 10 sprints with 10 pushes in between, under 10 minutes. Let's go.
Go. And time. How are you feeling?
I feel good. I gave it my best effort, so that's all that I can be proud of. I pushed myself to the limits, and then that's all that I can be proud of. That's all that matters.
Live a life to its fullest potential. Don't waste a second. Don't live a life with any regret. If you have a dream, just go out there and pursue it with your full heart.